Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Um, I am depressed, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because I definitely have been putting off making this video and really just talking to anybody about it. It's not something that just happened overnight, and I'm currently working through it on a daily basis by myself, and I know a lot of other people out there are also going through it by themselves. Um, I mean, I don't want to sit here and whine and complain because there's worse things in the world that are going on, and those things definitely need to be addressed. I'm not saying that my feelings aren't invalid, because everyone's feelings are valid because they're feeling them, obviously. Um, I. mm, I really don't know what to say. Um, I just feel like in the past 2 years, a lot hasn't been going the way that I want it to be. Um, I just feel like I should be a lot farther along. And like 2 years ago, I was in New Jersey, just graduated, just in college and everything. I ended up leaving um, New Jersey. Originally, it was because I was feeling a way about the place that I was living with. I was living with my dad and his girlfriend, and I didn't feel comfortable. Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable, and you know, I eventually was like, I might just stay. But then my mom was telling me everything that was going on with her, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go stay with my mom, and I'll just transfer to school with there. That never happened, and yeah, so I felt like everything was just kind of a downward spiral. We struggled for a couple of months, and after that, things started to look up. Things started to look better. I'm not gonna go through all the finer details, but fast forward a little bit to 2018. I had a house, well, not a house, but an apartment and a car and a good paying job at Zappos. And I can't really talk about what happened there on camera. Well, at least I won't do it for this video. And, everything was really good. And I felt like I had obtained at least a small sliver of happiness, and it quickly just all fell through my fingers. My lips are chapped. Yeah, it all just fell through my fingers, and I guess it's just that so many people, like Nicki Minaj says, people will love you and support you when it's beneficial. They really will. Because I had a roommate. I'm going to talk about two people here. I had a roommate, and fuck him. And yeah, so he pretty much just left me in the dirt because we both were working at the same job. We both were working two jobs. I eventually left one of my jobs so that way I could focus solely on this one job that I was trying to make a permanent position for myself. And that it went well. But then the temp agency that I was working for to get that position, they ended up firing me because I took medicine from someone at the job who works for the actual company. Now, granted, it is never stated, no one has ever physically stated something to me where, oh, you can't do X, Y, and Z. And even so, I signed paperwork saying that I was going to become permanent at that job, and I was so happy when that happened. But after I got fired, it was so confusing why I got fired, because no one even told me why I got fired. like when I initially got fired, I asked, and everyone's like, no, we can't tell you, or they just didn't know what I was talking about. And it was just so weird to me that that would just happen like that. And so from there, I lost my job. But even without having any job whatsoever, and I was still looking for a job. Um, from there, what happened? It's literally so much. Without a job, I still managed to pay my half of the rent, pay for my car, my insurance, put gas in my car, feed myself, and feed my roommate who had only one job, but he was only getting like $600 a month at the time. But still, that still should have been enough for him to pay his half of everything. He was also on my phone bill too. So we're accruing late fees for everything because this dude is not paying his shit. He is not paying his shit whatsoever. And so it all falls on me. So at the end of the day, it is my fault. It was my own destruction because I had so many people saying, you shouldn't trust people like that. And, I'm just trying to be nice and help out someone that I thought was my friend. But at the end of the day, this dude just left, said he was going to pay me back, never did, can't get in contact with him or ever. I'm sitting here harassing his mom, like, hey, have you heard from X, Y, and Z? And no. So you know what? I'm going to take the L. I hope you're doing great, TJ. And yeah. And then the other person, Whitney, great woman. And I'm not going to badmouth her, but I let her get a place in my name. Stupid, right? But only because we were supposed to switch it out of my name into her own name after like a couple months. And we were getting to that. So, everybody go crazy come tax time. Everybody go crazy. And, her rent was a little late, so she paid that month's rent. I told her, like, hey, you might as well just go ahead and pay the following month's rent so that way you have no issues whatsoever. She's like, no, I'm going to get paid. It's all good, yada, yada. Okay, cool. I'm assuming because, like, even if she does get kicked out, she has nowhere else to go. Why would you do that? So she gets evicted. At the end of the month, she gets evicted, and it all falls on me. So I ended up having an eviction in my name, and I already had to leave my place. I'm staying at my friend's house, and I'm just worried about everything that can go wrong at this point. And it's literally just been putting me in this bad state of being where everything just seems so negative. And it just hurt so bad knowing that people that you feel that you can trust really aren't that trustworthy. And so, yes, I did something back a little bit grimy, but I still ended up paying her back just because I realized, like, it's not worth it. I don't want that karma to come back to me. So, yeah, here I am, chapped lips, and just trying to pick myself up day by day. And I just feel like I've been crying and crying for so long and just feeling hopeless. I'm so happy that I recently was able to get a job, and now I possibly have the chance of putting myself back in a position to do the things that need to be done in order to be stable by 25, because honestly that's my goal. I just want to be stable and happy and be able to travel and eat good food and like just live life without having to stress on a daily basis. My shit isn't the worst shit. But for me, going through this right now is just, this is what I have to deal with personally. But like I said, taking the steps day by day to move past it and to do something better. Damn, I really need some chapstick. Actually, no, I need coconut oil. And yeah, and that's all I can do. I felt actually pretty good to actually express myself. Now, I do want to give a shout out to my friend Phil and Issa and Tasia and my sister and my mom and my dad for their kind words and support. Not everybody I know can actually help me financially, so I gotta do it myself. And that's okay. Yeah, thanks for watching.